the chairman of this occasion, the executive governor of State, Baba Adura, I've been in the mood of thanking Baba. He like to do that when he says, Baba, me out of Baba, because everyone has been talking about executive governors, co-spans and present here, distinguished people, the former ambassador to Britain, because at some point I'm going to talk about Britain. And I'm going to make a call. Kábíyèsí, our Kábíyèsí, Aláké and Kábíyèsí, Kábíyèsí, lẹ́yìn bàbá gbogbo Kábíyèsí yòókù. Báàmì, our story is different and special, and that is why you are Báàmì. Let me tell you, every other person call you Baba Ebora Fomu, some say Baba of Africa. I personally, Aṣe Esther Ajayi, call you Baba of the world. Bahami, that is Bahami. I tell you, the former ambassador of Britain is here. They will understand when I say I was an overstayer at the United Kingdom. And then Bami came into my life. He wrote letter to the then Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. It was Theresa May. Excuse me. When he wrote that letter, he was talking about me being an overstayer. And I want my document. My church started in the United Kingdom. Within 48 hours, never seen that before in my life. Theresa May replied. Not only did she reply, she said urgently, I still have the copy of the letter, that urgently, excuse me, that is the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, and you know that, Babu Shamafa. And then that urgently they will look into the matter. Not only that I could get back to the United Kingdom anytime I feel like, that I could raise my head. But the people here listening to my voice, I want you to say a big, massive thank you to Bami. What the you mean in your job? Of the world, and eventually I invited them to the United Kingdom. Bami came. To the United States of America, Bami came. To Tafawa Balewa Square, Bami was there. To Abuja, Bami was there. Màámi Ọbásanjọ́ ojú òní tì. Màmá Bọ́lá Ọbásanjọ́ ìtẹ́jútẹ́ ìtọ́jú tó bá ṣe lórí nǹkan tó fẹ́ dúpẹ́ fún. Ẹ máa kọ̀ntínú dúpẹ́ mú mọ́ṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ń ṣe. Mo mọ Bàámi gan. Ṣé o mọ mọ́ṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ń ṣe? Nínú ẹ̀kúṣẹ́ Bàámi, ọlọ́run máa fi sílẹ̀ fọ̀rẹ́ bá àlejò. Ẹ̀ẹ́dì kúlẹ̀ yẹ happy 88 birthday. Tẹ́lẹ̀ máa 90. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá sọ̀rọ̀ ti yẹn nìkan sọ sí ọjà ìfọ̀ yẹn. A máa wà ní 100, a máa wà ní 110. Nítorí ìtòrí ọjọ́ ọmọ sí ní síbẹ̀ fún wa. 120, a máa wà ní happy birthday sir. Mo dúpẹ́, thank you so much.
He did not look at any book, no street. Well, Professor Depukola, yes, sir. What I would ask you to help us tell him is that some of us will want to have copies of that beautiful lecture.
We already have it, sir.
If you have it,
yes, sir.
Some of us would like it to get into our hands.
Of course.
But when you then look, and I hope you will buy the books and read them. When you take the lecture and the book on slavery, slave trade, colonial colonialism, reparation, neo-colonialism, and then Nigeria past and future. You will see how the three come together. The lecturer made us to realize that part of our project is what I may call the residue of slavery, slave trade, and colonialism. And until we can break ourselves completely out of it, we may not be able to make as much progress as we should. Decarbonization and decolonialization, in many ways, as a reality. And as one of the commentators of the lecture said, maybe we have to even look at decolonization of our name. And that brings me to a condition. Who wants to continue to rename me Matthew? Well, I have no problem with the evangelical mission of who Matthew was as a disciple of Jesus Christ. But he was a tax collector. Now, we have Peter, who was a disciple. Even though he denied Jesus, was forgiven, and he became the rock. We have John. Me, the name Matthew. I don't fancy it. And I said, it was like my father, my mother, I don't know why they decided on Matthew. They didn't name me Peter. They didn't name me John. They didn't name me Samuel. They didn't name me Moses. They didn't. Those are beautiful names. Not even Joseph. So, a traditional can keep his master. I will keep my Olusegun, Okikiola, Aremu, Ọbsanjọ. If you remember, he concluded a good message by saying he wants to be 48 and wants to reduce his wife to 52. I tell you that story. When I got in here from Nairobi to become Minister of Agriculture, at the request of President Jonathan, because he was the one who said to me, I want somebody who would do agriculture well. I said, well, the ones that I know, this is one. So when he came, President Jonathan changed his mind and decided that the Ministry of Agriculture had been zoned to the north. So when I was told become Minister of State. When I was told, I called him, I said, go back to where you came from, immediately. Because as Minister of State, you will not be able to do anything. So he went back, Nairobi, where he came from. And two people that I know in the government at that time, or who are coming into government, went to President Jonathan and said, look, if you want agriculture to be taken care of, that man, you must have him back. So President Jonathan called me again and said, look, can you help me get that man back? I said, I don't know. So I phoned him and he said, oh, it's no longer in my hand. It's now in the hand of my wife. And I haven't met his wife before. So I said, is your wife black or white? Oh, he said, you don't know my wife. Is the daughter of your previous director of agriculture? I said, oh, you must be a black woman. He said, yes. He said, it's Yenis. Oh, I said, okay. Can I talk to you? No. And then I talked to Yenis for about 30 minutes. Yenis started to say, you know our problem, particularly those of us from that part of the country. Today they will say we are not northern, we are this and that. They are from Kogi. Eventually I persuaded her. So I said to Aki, now home front is clear. Come. And he came. And he became Minister of Agriculture. Then one day he came to me and said, look, this presidency of African Development Bank. I said that you are an agricultural man. I said that I did agriculture. Oh, I didn't know that you did agriculture. In that case, you are interested? He said, yes. Okay, yeah. So we started. First thing was, he was nominated by President Jonathan. And by the time the campaign started, President Buhari had taken over. So we had to carry President Buhari on board. And one, the long and short, he became the president. So when he became the president, he wanted to make younger one day. I said, hey, you can't make younger. Because if the night I spoke to Yemisi did not agree, there will be nothing we could do. And you will not be able to come back to be Minister of Agriculture. And if you are not Minister of Agriculture, this position you are now, as you rightly said, will not be possible. Therefore, your contribution is 45. So you are acting 45. And MEC is MEC 45. So since that time, they have been begging me to increase the figure from 45. And that's what he was referring to. That he wants to be acting 48 and reduce MEC to MEC 52, which I have not done. And of course, you had Dr. Rama as President and Chief Executive of African Bank. A very good bank, doing a very good job. There have been 3 chief executives of African Bank. The first person was a Nigerian. The second one was an Adura. And the third one is a Nigerian. And how did that happen? When African Bank was established through the Africa Development Bank, Egypt lobbied for the location in Cairo on the ground that he will never lobby for the chief executive. And then, after the Nigerian left, Cairo, Egypt started lobbying for chief executive of the bank. And everybody was about to agree, and I said, no, but this was not the time that you got the headquarters. So I refused. And because I refused, they refused for 5 years to give the man Becca, who was elected and the chief executive of African Bank, to give him this. So for 5 years, he was running African Bank from the Hilton Hotel in Abuja for 5 years. But one person who held the fort firmly, loyally, and very, very committed was Orama. And then when Petra finished his term, he said, well, the only thing that he believed he should do is to ensure that for Orama's loyalty, commitment, devotion, and everything, he should take over. And Orama has actually built that institution. In all this, you will know that, maybe I should say, they make me whatever they want to make me, honorary ambassador, whatever. For me to be able to open doors for them wherever they want to go. Rama makes me that acting or to make me. Hand of will. Somebody sent a message to me that he's hungry, I should do quick. Hand of will, who came up? He and I have been together for almost 50 years. And he said, he knew my age. I am 90. Don't believe him. You believe what my mother said. I'm 94, not 20. And Kabis, Aladdin was born on the Toku market day. And he is Arenu. And nobody will change that. Every Toku market day is your birthday. Every Toku market day is your birthday. I want to just say one or two comments on the two books. Let's the lecturer brought it vividly, brought it out vividly, while we should not forget slavery and slave trade. whether it's transatlantic or trans-Saharan, they have the same effect on us. And he made the point strongly that if we forget, not only will we continue to suffer from the effect of what we call not an episode, but an epidemic. But not only that, we will be re-enslaved again in one form or another. We haven't come out of the one that we have suffered more than standing about 2 centuries. And then Nigeria past and future. It is for all to see where we are all gone without any exception as a group. And then if there are a way out, and if there is a way out, what is the way out? And if we know the way out, how do we do it? And what should we do? But for me, I am an incurable optimist about Nigeria. Yes, the situation is bad, no doubt. But I believe that in my lifetime, we will have Nigeria that will be all perfect. I want to thank all those who have given good news and made comments. I appreciate you all, including that who had to go up and touch a prayer. And now we go on to the second stage of this program, which is more enjoyable. It will be eating, dancing, and making merry. May all of you who have reached the age of 80 reach 90, 100, and I will celebrate that 90 and 100. All of you. Those of you who have not reached 80, so that you cannot be called up to January, you will, by the grace of God, reach 80. But let us bear in mind that as Nigerians, there's duty, obligation for us. And if we do it well, we will have an enviable Nigeria, an enviable Nigeria in our lifetime.